I don't even know where the hell it's going, man. That car almost hit us, man. Foreigner, little scrawny foreigner with the phone, his hand on the phone like this. Four and a half. I don't know. Probably like 4 hours I got though, cause 10 trips, $9 tip, $9 in tips. Not many drivers out, man, and that big ass bird. Vulture. didn't have my window down, I wouldn't have hurt the car. It's clear. So, because I had the window down looking at that lady that I thought was honking. It was probably that dude. Make sure I'm not hogging the entire street. $26. It's gonna be like 35 miles. Let's see. I feel like I'm more on the street than anything. Mr. Carl?
Yes, sir.
I'm all right. How about yourself, sir? My name's Chris. I'm your driver, recording for our safety. All right. All right. I just dodged the collision a little while ago.
Oh, that's always fun.
Man, it makes me mad, man.
Yeah, usually not a good thing.
Thank goodness I have my window down because somebody was blowing the horn. I'm looking back like that. And I'm rolling my window up. I just hear the car right next to me, and it's not even a lane for him, man.
Yeah, we'll do that sometimes.
So my automatic reaction is just hit the brake, and
Right.
the passenger in the back is doing this.
Yeah.
I'm like, this man.
Sorry.
And then I get up close to him, on the side of him, to see who it is. It's a foreigner, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
With the phone like this on his ear.
Oh, of course. Yeah, bad enough they can't drive, and
Who the hell gives them a driver's license, man?
yeah.
Who gives them keys to a car?
Well, unfortunately, that's some of the government's dealings at their best.
And then it's like you can't even read the signs or whatever, and you got the phone on your ear.
Yeah. In fact, I was telling one of the drivers the other day, I've had a couple of Spanish-speaking drivers that don't understand English.
Like who gives them? I don't understand it, man.
I had one that was from the Middle East, and Middle East guys, I'm sorry, they just have this attitude like they're pissed off at the world, like somebody's pissed on their Wheaties.
Yeah, it's like they should be happy they're over here.
And he's just topping away at himself, griping about the traffic under his breath. You know, it's kind of unsettling in a way.
That's our job, man.
You know, and I'm going, okay, so the traffic's bad. I'm trying to help. I wanted to try and help him out with directions because I know the way we're going to go.
Yeah.
It's not the best way to go. But I was almost afraid to say anything to him, try to suggest shortcuts to avoid some of this.
Well, you could have suggest shortcuts to me. We good.
And so we got out here on 1604 and 10, or 1604 and Nacogdoches, trying to get on 1604. And right up here, it's really busy because you got all that traffic shoveling down to one lane trying to get on 1604. And then he got into the curb lane and wanted over.
Just force his way in.
Well, he cut off a motorcycle.
Oh man.
And it's like, a
motorcycle correct when you cut him off.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't like he really cut him short, but it really just didn't give him enough room. And the guy blew his horn and stuff. And he got pissed off, rightly so. So then he decided he wanted to split the lanes to get in front of the guy. And this guy was sitting there calling him a jerk and this and the other. It's like, dude, seriously, you're the one that did wrong.
Yeah, well, I never feel comfortable with the motorcycle splitting the lane, but when they do, I try to.
Yeah.
I don't want to be responsible for you getting killed, man.
No, that's it. So, but yeah, it was just kind of. It's so difficult because it's like at least be able to understand some English, you know. It's just like, how the hell do you talk to them?
Yeah, if I go to Pakistan, you think they're gonna give me a driver's license?
Hell no.
They come over here, they sure as hell give me.
Oh yeah.
I ain't trying to single out one country or another.
Well,
but
no.
I sure as hell don't know the language.
No. Well, and trying to read the traffic signs. I know how that works. It's just like you get on the road because being in the military, I was in the Middle East for a little bit, and trying to understand things. And it's just like you just get in the traffic and just follow everybody else, do what they're doing, because if you're not, you're going to get run over.
Yeah.
You know, it's not quite that bad here, but over there it sure is. So if you're not an aggressive driver over there, you're going to get flat run over.
I'm an aggressive driver, but I try not to be aggressive with the passengers in the car.
Well, yeah, exactly. There's times and places.
Yeah. Like, what's this lady doing right here? She couldn't get in the back of the line or what? That's what people like that, I don't let them in, man.
Yeah, that's what the way I usually try and do.
Look what I'm doing. Like, I don't let you in. If you think your time's more important than mine's. That's what it comes down to, right?
A lot of the times, yeah.
They're entitled, man. They think their time's more important.
This is a really bad intersection. They've got within a quarter mile. I think I counted one time. There's just right here. There's like 10 different entrances into restaurants and stuff. And it's like,
so it's better to be on this side, right?
Oh, it's just bad. I don't know how many times I've seen accidents where
somebody
just getting patient.
Somebody let that lady in. Yeah, don't do me how you wouldn't want to be done,
right.
You know? I try not to cut people off. I do my best, you know. And
sometimes things just happen.
Yeah, but usually I'm watching the flow of traffic. I've got my eyes in the mirror, so when I see it slowing down, I'm already ready to
You're right.
move lanes.
Yeah.
And then I do it so smooth. You're probably thinking I'm not even looking.
Right.
But I'm looking all the whole time.
Yeah. It's like when you're driving, it's like you got to drive, 9 different cars at one time, plus your own. You got like 2 or 3 in front of you, you got 2 beside you, you got 2 or 3
Yeah, you got to
behind
pay
you.
attention to what's happening in front of them,
Yeah.
because that's going to affect them, and which is going to affect me. But see, I like to stay about
Right.
this far behind somebody. And on the freeway, I stay like car lengths behind somebody, man. And somebody gets in, I don't like it, but I just
Yeah.
scoot back a little bit more. But I'm not going to hit the person in front of me. You probably are, because you're right up on their bumper.
Right.
It gives me more time to react.
Yeah.
I already have the reflexes of a cat, so
Just a little extras. It's all
but
it
not the
takes.
vision. I got the vision of a dog, because dogs can't see too well.
Right.
I wear glasses, so my vision's not. I wouldn't feel comfortable driving without them, but I think I could. But I can't read license plates.
Yeah. Don't want to do what I call braille driving. There's a little bump,
Yeah.
on either side. It's like, okay, I've got good on the lane. Up here on Topperwine, you can take a right, cut that over to 1604. It's the next lane.
Oh yeah, check it out. All right. Try to be smooth and not irky jerky and all
Right.
that. Some people do get car sick, and that would do it.
Yeah, I do under the right circumstances. It's usually when I get really hot inside a car. And I don't know what it is, but just in like hilly, or not hilly, but curvy roads and stuff, and it's hot food, it does me.
So you say turn right here, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I always say the person knows better where they're going than the GPS does.
Yeah. Well, sometimes GPS does some really stupid stuff.
Oh yeah, for sure. At least I'm still gonna be on this side of town, because I wanted to get the. Man, I'm tired of eating the same thing all the time, man. I wanted to get a Long John Silver. I haven't had that in a minute.
Oh, yeah. There's not too many of those restaurants left.
Yeah, the one on the Zavala and I-10.
Yeah, there's
That's-
one over on Waltham and Mid-Crown, I think.
And there's one on Marbach and 410, but I've been there a few times. I get a chicken strip the size of my pinky. You know,
Oh, yeah.
That's nah, man. And if I'm close to there, I'll go over there and say, man, can I see how y'all chicken strips look? they still look the same. I'm like, nah.
Not today, sorry.
Yeah, I'll make the 45-minute drive to go get something that because the manager knows me over there.
Right.
She always says, I'm gonna drop them hot and fresh for you. All right, I'll wait.
It's the only way to do it.
Yeah. But she knows, because I'll keep on going back to that one, you know. Past couple of times she hasn't been there, but it's still done right, you know.
Yeah.
So it's best for me to turn up here or go straight?
Go straight up to 35. And then what we'll do is take...
The access road?
it won't be the access road. You take the on-ramp. So stay to the left side. And it's just basically on and off 35. Because you'll be in the turn lane to get on 1604.
Look at this dude, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, this is a bad
It's a chick, man. Why won't you even turn if you don't even know? But if it wasn't for me moving out the way,
Yeah.
so I gotta read everything, man. And it doesn't bother me to read everything, but
Yeah, this intersection here is one of those you kind of have to be aggressive and passive at the same time. Just trying to get across there, there's obviously no traffic light, but this traffic doesn't stop. And if you try to get across, you got to be just crazy, kind of close your eyes and just go. Otherwise, you'll be sitting there for hours.
Oh, that one or this one we're coming up to?
This one we just went through.
Oh, okay.
Now this one up here, it's got lights. It's usually not.
Yeah, it's usually lights by the freeway. Man, that's the deadliest. I already know. So I've been driving for about a year and a half, maybe a little bit over, and I could have been in many collisions. And it's the 18-wheelers. They'll kill you.
Oh yeah, there's nothing to mess with.
And the intersections, especially by the under and overpasses.
Right.
Because you can't see around there, and people will blow through the light and let me hit you, don't hit me, you know.
Right.
Let you get the worst of it. So I don't know what people think, man. Like, you're in a rush. That 5 minutes you woke up late could cost you your life, man.
Yeah, you gotta speed and whatnot. There's times and places to do it. The intersections aren't necessarily always the best choice.
Yeah, I'm gonna go home and watch the basketball game. And after the basketball game, we'll go to Austin and work overnight.
Well, that's
Yeah, I usually don't work here in San Antonio,
okay.
even though I live here. 'Cause it's like $20 an hour here. And that's not gonna do it. Houston is like $30 an hour. They don't tip in Houston at all.
Right.
And I'd rather go to Austin. It's like $35 to $40.
What's that?
The drivers over there are much better than over here. And the people in Austin think they drive, the other persons drive bad in Austin. It's nah. So if you put your blinker on, they're gonna let you in. And
Right.
over here, they're not. In Houston, they're definitely not.
Yeah, Houston's a rough town.
Yeah, it's I grew up over there, so I love it, but at the same time, it's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Austin's a great city, though. It's a great city, man, and most of the people are nice.
Right.
Like I said, you put the blinker on, they'll let you in. And but it rubs off on you. Wherever people drive, it rubs off on you, man. No matter. In Houston, I go back into that mode, you know, like, no, I'm not letting you in. You don't let me in, I don't let you in neither. So get on and get off?
Yeah, so just stay in this right-hand lane. It's excellent.
Yeah, because I already figured out the traffic to go Austin and back. And sometimes it's best to ride in the right lane because everybody wants to get off.
Oh, yeah.
So the lanes, it goes faster.
Yeah, I found sometimes even from here to New Braunfels, it's faster to stay in the right lane
Yeah.
than trying to get in the middle of the inside or outside lanes.
The 18-wheelers usually stay in the middle.
And it's just insane.
I hate those 18-wheelers, man. Not all of them.
Well, yeah.
But it's the long haulers, man.
Well, now you got a lot of them coming from Mexico and stuff,
Yeah.
too. And you look at some of the trucks, it's like, how the hell are you even on the road? I mean, I'm not an inspector, but you can tell by looking at them, it doesn't look very safe.
Yeah, I live in the mirror of those. Once in a while, I might not see one because they're booking it, you know.
Right.
Go this way, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, then I always find it's always a truck that wants to road rage with me, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't understand what's they're thinking.
Man, it's hard.
Because
Yeah, second guess.
you're in a truck, man. So
Yeah, you got a lot better visibility and a lot harder to push around.
yeah, but they're easy to flip like a pancake
Yeah.
because it has that high center of gravity, man. not trying to do all that, but hey, if you're trying to do me like that, I'm telling you, I'm gonna have the advantage over you. Not only do I know how to drive better than you, you're in a truck, man. Some youngster did me like that when I drove to Houston the other time, man. And I got on the side of him and said, hey, you're gonna, well, I was doing it with two hands. You're gonna flip. I'm not gonna flip, you're gonna flip. Because he cut right in front of me, you know, like.
Oh yeah, that's high center of gravity crap, ain't nothing to play with.
Then if I hit you in the quarter panel,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong. I hope you got your seatbelt on because I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Because if you don't have your seatbelt on, you're gonna die. That's what you're trying to do to me, you know. Let me get from behind this one, though. Got over right there. 18-wheeler stop. That's the thing about that. If you can't see their mirrors, they can't see you at all.
Right.
So.
Yeah, that's very true.
One time I was coming back from Houston and you torn all the traffic off of the highway. I guess somebody got in a major collision, and the lady in front of me, there's an 18-wheeler right here. She tries to turn right in front of him like that.
No.
He can't see her, and
Right.
all I hear is.
Yeah.
And people started getting out of their cars. They were pissed off at the 18-wheeler driver. I rolled down my window and said, hey, man, he can't see her right there, man.
Right. Yeah, there's a lot of blind spots in those trucks. I mean, even though you got mirrors and stuff, you just can't watch them all the time.
So it's best for me to keep straight?
Yeah, unless the traffic's really bad up to there. It doesn't look too bad. It's kind of alright. You can't take 78, we go up to 78 and make another little turn up here.
What's your decision, sir?
It's up to you, whichever way you want to do it. You want to do traffic, that's fine.
I'd rather not, but it's up to you.
I mean, you can take 78, that's fine.
Okay, I'll get off right here. I'm not going to be the problem to these other cars. I've been dodging them all, right? Except probably about a month ago, I was in an electric car. They told me to turn that car that I had in. Because I am renting it through Uber from Avis, and I was going home, and I was getting off on Culebra from 410, and a BMW gets me between me and the car in front of me. He didn't put blinker on or nothing, but I'm just go around him.
Right.
So I got my blinker on. I'm going to changing lanes, and he can't be watching because I'm watching the cars in front of everybody, and the car in front of him gets cut off. So they got to hit the brakes, and I guess he's not paying attention. He just hears the noise, so he just doesn't like that, and it's right in front of me, man. I hit the brakes, the car's sliding. I had that Mach-E, it never slid. That Mach-E, it never slid, man, and the car's sliding. I'm catching up to him. There's nobody in front of him. I hit him in the back. He has an M3 BMW, a 24, a nice one, man.
Right.
So we pull over. I'll jump out with the camera. I do a little UE right here.
Yeah.
I jump out with the camera. I said, man, I got you on camera, bro. He said, you hit me from behind. I said, it doesn't matter, man. You cut me off twice, man. And he was still trying to like argue his point. I'm like, I don't have to prove my point.
Right.
And then we exchanged information, and I kept on telling him, I said, man, you got a nice car, man. I don't see why you
drive like
that. Like. And then he tries to ask me in the end, so how fast were you going? Were you speeding? I said, come on, man.
Seriously?
So he let me know. He didn't even look in the mirror not one time.
Right.
So when I got home, I called the police so I could get the police report.
Right.
And the policeman told me, he said, yeah, because I showed him the video.
Right.
Because if I didn't have the camera, it's my fault, man.
Right.
He told me, the policeman said, yeah, he cut you off 2 times. The first time you avoided him, the second time you couldn't. So I know he puts all that in the police report.
Yeah, the police reports and stuff on that's really amazing because they don't really decide fault here.
Yeah, unless you have video.
The insurance companies,
yeah, they're gonna argue about it.
Who's at fault? It's like, oh, okay, whatever.
But I had gotten the collision. Probably it was like the first one I had got into, and the lady was on my blind side. She must have been going fast because I'm in the mirror, and I hit her. And somehow she's on this side, I'm on this side. I told her, I said, man, let's get off. We're on 151. I said, let's get off the freeway.
Right.
We got off the freeway. As soon as we got off the freeway, I told her, I said, it's my fault. It's my fault. I'm gonna tell the law it's my fault because it's my fault. You know, I consider myself a person with high integrity, man. So I'm not gonna say it's someone else's fault. It's my fault. That's what insurance is for.
Right.
So how am I supposed to feel about myself if I consider myself a person with high integrity if I say it's her fault?
Right. Yeah, she obviously didn't help herself any by either staying in your blind spot or was running.
Nah, she was going. She had to be going fast, man, because.
No, the right lane's a turn lane
All
all the
right.
way up here. So.
I'm getting this lane right here because I don't want to be sticking out. They could just told me that I sure would have got in that lane.
Yeah. Oh, you could have gotten back over there, let you back in. Pretty easy, I think.
So you have to come way out here for work all the time?
Yeah.
So you work 4 days a week?
5.
5?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, tell me about it.
might be cheaper just going by helicopter.
Yeah. About to put an end to this real soon.
Yeah, because when I accepted your ride, I had another passenger in the car, and it's not showing us. It's showing us where we're picking you up,
Right.
but it's not showing us where we're dropping you off.
Right.
But I saw it was I think $26, so it might be 52 for you.
No, you got a pretty good cut if you had 26.
Yeah,
It wasn't 50.
because they usually take half.
Yeah, they gave you way more than half. And you almost
Probably because I've been taking them off, man. I've been taking. They probably threw me a bone, you know.
It's almost like 3/4 to 80% of it.
Or that's what I saw. Maybe I might be mistaken, but it doesn't matter. Once I take it, I'm taking it. Because I already know when it's 20 something, it's at least 20 something miles, maybe
Yeah.
30, 35. For the Uber X, for the comfort ride, it's more like $1 a mile.
Right.
But I have to do Uber X in San Antonio, or else I'm just gonna be driving around, not giving any rides. But in Houston, I just do comfort. In Austin, I just do comfort.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in Austin, one time I did turn the Uber X on because it was kind of slow. I think it was on a Sunday morning, and it was rainy. I was like, man, I don't want to just be sitting here, man. I want to knock this shit out so I can go back home.
Yeah, it makes get my money in and out.
No, that truck said. So it's faster going this way than I-10?
I don't know. I-10 has been just kind of
It's hit or miss?
hit or miss.
Mostly miss?
And then you have to be really careful to catch the exit because it's way on this side of where it's supposed to be at because they've got the
Some of the exits closed?
the exit's closed. And if you miss it, you got to go like 5 miles beyond
Oh, man.
to turn around and come back another 5 miles.
And what's usually the exit for over there?
It's supposed to be Santa Clara Road, but you have to get off at like 1516 or 1518.
Yeah, so it says 1518.
So it's because it's really weird. There's like one little sign that's like about 18 inches square to tell you to go, but just beyond it, like not even a quarter mile, there's a normal size sign that tells you that the exit's like a mile or 2 miles down the road, which it's not because it's closed.
Yeah.
Well, that's the one you usually see is that one, so nobody was paying attention to the smaller sign. And then before you know it, you're past it, you're done.
If it gives me one that's going back closer to the Long Johns, I'm taking it. If not,
Right.
Because if not, I won't be eating till 7 or 8 o'clock. But I want to watch the basketball game. I think it comes on at 7:30. So I like it. It's 4 young teams going at it instead of the
Traditional.
yeah.
Have you seen, paid any attention to the games?
Well, I don't have time to watch it during the regular season, so
Right.
and I've been a sports fanatic since a kid, man. Just like in football, I wasn't watching during the season,
Yeah, that's the way I am.
but during the playoffs, I watched it.
I quit watching it there for a while. I just got so aggravated with all the politicalization going on in the game. It's just insane.
I like to watch the games instead of the highlights because it lets me know if the refs are calling the game straight.
Right.
Because that I hate that shit.
Yeah.
And they're calling it for a certain team, and
Right.
to me, it's unfair, man.
No.
It leaves an asterisk in my mind.
Yeah, it's like let the players play.
Just like with the NBA draft, Dallas had a 1.8% chance to win the first pick, and
Right.
they won it. And that's
Sounds like they're throwing in the bone since they did
they
San
traded
Antonio
Luka.
that way.
Yeah, that's what. And I'm mad about it because I'm a Rocket fan, man. They had the worst record like 3-4 years in a row, and
Right.
they never got the first pick.
Yeah.
Never got the first pick. But they're getting it together now, so
Suffered through it.
yeah. Yeah, then the Spurs get the second pick.
Yeah. You know, helping the team.
Yeah, man, Luka was starting to be my favorite player, man. But he can't be my favorite player if he's playing for the Lakers, man. I can't do it.
The Lakers, I just have.
LeBron's trying to pull all the strings, and he's not pulling the right ones. Well, how you getting your kid on the team, man? Your kids ain't worth for shit. You should have stayed in college, man.
Yeah. Sometimes I think daddy's got the ticket. Find out you're not all that.
Don't get me wrong, I'm rooting for the kid, but come on, man. I root for the youngsters, you know.
Right.
or whoever the referees go for. That's the team I do not like. I don't care what sport it is, because they never go for my team. They never go for the Houston team. Never. I guess you got to pay the right person, man. The right amount.
Do something.
And
yeah.
San Antonio has like what, 5 or 6 bases? 5 of them?
Let's see. There's Randolph,
Lackland.
Fort Sam.
See, they're showing me where I'm picking them up. They're not showing me where I'm dropping them off.
Right.
But I'm gonna take it though.
So there's that. There's one out.
The medical base, right?
There's Fort Sam
And this one right here?
This one. And then there's another one out. It's actually a training camp for the Army Medical out there at 10 and 1604 out in that area. They've got a camp where they fly the combat medics out there in the helicopters, drop them off.
Yeah, because one time I went to go drop off some Wingstop at the base. So it was somewhere here on the north side, and can't get on. I can't get on, and I'm over here trying to call them and all this, and I couldn't, and they weren't coming. I waited, I don't know how long for them. They never came, and I had nothing against wings, but I took them home.
Right.
They're like, oh, you can go ahead and dispose of them. I'm like, I guess that's what they're supposed to see. Ain't nobody gonna throw some chicken wings away. Then one time I went to Ojos Locos, and I ended up keeping like about 40 wings. My little brother loves wings, and I don't know what he's thinking. He puts them in the microwave. It's gonna dry them out and turn them to a crisp.
Yeah.
He said, man, they're kind of dry, man. I said, put it on the air fryer, not the microwave.
Yeah.
Or put them in the oven.
Yeah.
So I had to eat all the damn wings. Be faster if I go turn right here?
You can turn right here, yeah. Make a left. Back on the road.
That's when I looked right here. It looked like it was, but I
I
wanted
was
to get the okay.
I was waiting to see if the driver's light turned on the other one first, which I think it does. So if you sit there, you have to look at there too.
Hoping this one's going back towards that way. If it isn't over, I'm just gonna drop them off. And, you know, somebody told me that they picked somebody up, and somebody picked them up, and they were like, "Oh nah, man, I don't want to go that way." Then canceled it on them, the driver.
Right.
Now you got to get out the car. It's like,
yeah.
what kind of?
Yeah.
They shouldn't be driving, man.
Yeah, it's kind of a something. Yeah, I had that happen with a driver about a month and a half ago, trying to pick me up at HEB and drove all around the damn parking lot except for where I was at. And she canceled my ride. She didn't cancel herself, she canceled my whole ride. And I'm going,
Oh.
nice.
So what did she do? She accepted the ride, then canceled it,
Yeah.
or what?
And I saw her driving around, but she never went right where I was at.
One time somebody canceled the ride when they were in the car with me. I heard the noise. I'm like, I said, you canceled the ride? It was a Spanish speaking chick. She didn't speak much English, and she like, yeah. I said, you can't cancel the ride when you're in the car. You got to get out.
Right.
But it was fit start raining, and it was early, probably like 9, 10 in the morning. And I said, you know what? It's probably not even a mile or two from our house. I said, man, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and drop you off, but you can't be doing that. You can't be doing that because the ride's over once you cancel it.
Yeah, I've heard people doing
You know, they're preying on the generosity or kindness of the driver.
Right. It kind of puts them in an awkward position.
Yeah, like I'm not getting paid to drop you off. I don't know you.
Right.
But she was talking to her because it was gonna storm. And she was talking to the people at the restaurant she worked at, and I guess they told her don't come in.
Right.
And so she, without her thinking, she just. But I hate to be eavesdropping.
Right.
She's speaking Spanish. I can understand it better than I can speak it. I'm not eavesdropping. You're in the car talking. I'm gonna hear you.
Right.
When someone's speaking Spanish, I gotta concentrate more to listen to what they're saying. Well, hopefully they'll cancel by the time I drop you off.
Yeah, make this left here. Well, not bad today.
Was it gonna wait? I'm telling how long he's gonna have to wait.
Yeah.
You see that? The car turns and the car goes around him.
Right.
So how am I supposed to turn?
Yeah. One of those things you kind of have to pay attention to what's going on. Yeah.
I guess
this black stripe down the middle there is about where it's at. The seam of the asphalt. Yeah, this one's kind of rough. It's like, pick your lane. You got about 5 car widths.
Yeah.
Turn this into a 3-lane road, I think.
It says it's 30 right here.
It's actually 40 or 45. It's, I don't know why. The driver the other day pointed it out too. It's like, no, because it does the same thing on this other road. It has it at 30 and it's like 40 or 45.
And And then they get us for that because they grade us on our driving
Yeah.
and if we're speeding over 10 miles.
Yeah. It's
Even-
just the GPS has it wrong for some reason.
Yeah, but sometimes I get on the freeway, man, and it's already freeway speed and it still says 30, 35. I'm
Right.
like, pfft, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't go
You
30,
do
35.
30, not on the highway. Even doing 70 or 75 is
Yeah,
too slow.
yeah, you're gonna get ran over. Yeah, they started doing that. Yeah, come on, go truck. They started doing that probably about January, maybe. I don't know if that's like the tiebreaker for some of these algorithms or what.
Right.
Because at first I think it goes by your status. Of course, I do it full time, so I'm top status, and then it goes by your by the stars you get,
Right.
and that fluctuates. And 'cause I was sitting on 500 5-stars for about a month, and then the next week, bam, 3 1-stars. I'm like, I do nothing different.
Right.
I give everybody 5 stars, except for 3 people I didn't give 5 stars to. One kicked themselves out the car, another one had to kick him out the car, and some other dude tried to talk kind of a little bit crazy to me.
Nice.
It's like, I didn't want to give him 1 star, but man, he was betting his chick that he could bag some other chick. Their actual bet, like a money wager.
Right.
I told him, say, man, that's not right, bro.
Yeah.
What's your name? Where you from? That's none of your business. I just had like three 1-stars in the previous week. I was like, nah, I don't want another one.
Right.
I'm gonna be quiet. But then I said, man, I should have told him something and kicked him out the car right there. You don't bet on bagging up. I'm using that as a slang word.
Right.
A female, man.
Yeah.
That's not something you bet on, man. And then the dude starts telling his chick, oh yeah, the CIA wanted me and this and that, and she's eating it up. I'm like,
Yeah.
like, bro, if you were CIA potential, you wouldn't even be saying you were CIA potential.
No, not just to anybody. That's like, no.
But I guess some people believe anything they hear, man.
Yeah.
I don't. I'm way against the knowledge that I've learned throughout my life.
Let's say trust but verify.
I don't believe anything. It got to make sense for me to believe in.
Let's see, the speed limit's 45 through here.
Yeah, but check it out. On my phone, it says 30 still. But you know what? Probably gonna get a bad one anyway, so. That still says 30. That I don't know why those people who try to give out 1-stars don't think we know who they are or not.
Yeah. Well, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, they don't give a
At that
tip.
point,
They
yeah.
don't give a tip. Everybody gives a tip except for them. You know, it's like, because I work in Austin, even though it's like a $2 or $3 tip, it's like I know they're not the ones who did it.
Right.
'Cause they wouldn't give a tip if they're giving you a bad rating. But the ones who do it often, give the bad rating, they cancel that one out because they give everybody bad rating.
Yeah. Equal opportunity.
Yeah. I think they think they could get free ride after so many bad ratings. I don't know. Last time I caught the Uber, somebody tried to pick me up in the wrong car. I'm like, nah, man, I ain't getting in the car with you. Ah, everybody gets a ride. Like, bullshit. We're not riding with you, me and my little brother. I said, man, if you want to keep on working tonight, you better cancel it, because I'm not. I'm not going to cancel it, because then it's going to charge me.
Right.
Then he's going to get paid. Some of it, you know,
Yeah.
like, nah, bro, nah. He just don't know. Just say if I would have taken it, if he would have made a wrong turn, what do you think I'm going to be doing to him?
Right. Make this left here, yeah.
He's going to be out of there. I don't want my kidneys on the black market.
No.
Because there's got to be a reason why he's doing that.
Right.
It was a foreigner, you know.
No.
Like,
Yeah,
shit.
that would be scary.
Nah, hell no. You're going to be in one. You probably ain't going to make it back to your country, bro. The other person waited is because there's no cars out here.
Yeah, that happens sometimes.
And now it says 60.
Yeah, that's what happened the other day. It's like, try and do 60 damage here. It's doable.
You're going to be in the ditch somewhere.
Yeah.
No, now it says 30.
Just turn it here and then just make a little left and drop me off there by the guard shack or close by there would be fine.
What do y'all do here?
Oh, they make the transmissions for Toyota's trucks.
Oh, yeah. Oh, he's probably the one.
Right. There you go. So,
Have a good one, sir.
All right, you too. Thanks.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you. Mr. Herman? Oh.
Still here. Have a good one.
Yeah, you have a good one too. Mr. Herman?
Or not, yeah.
Oh, my fault.
Oh, you're good.
I'll tell you, man, maybe they'll cancel the ride before I get there, because I'm way out here. And so you there looking, I said, he's probably catching the ride.
Oh, is this the same Uber? Yeah.
Was that?
This the same. This
Yeah.
is the one I called, right?
Yeah, Hernan, right?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
maintenance, man. I hope it's going closer to town, because I really don't feel like going more further out of town, but I'm gonna do it if I got to, you know.
Yeah, I'm right there. Live Oak.
Yeah, well, that's halfway, because I wanted to go to let me turn it off now. I'm not taking any more rides, because I want to go home, man. I'm hungry. I wanted to get because I was already thinking about it, that Long John Silver on the Zavala and I-10.
Oh yeah.
That Long John and A&W. I haven't had Long John in a minute, man. I'm tired of eating hamburger every day, man. So this is like halfway going back. Is it best for me to get on the freeway or not?
Yeah. But you can keep going straight.
Yeah.
What's I-10 looking like?
Nah, we can take a look. It looks clear, but it's not.
Let's go all the way to
Go take that right up here.
Yeah.
If that's the way we came, because he's like, nah. He was telling me which way to come. You know. It's moving right now, but once it gets to 1604, grinds to a halt. Nah, I started about 11. But I'm gonna watch the game. Then after the game, I'll go to Austin. I usually drive in Austin, so I wanted to watch the game. So I said, let me do some here before I go to Austin, so I can at least try to make $100 or so before, instead of just sitting at home doing nothing. But I did burn out about a half a tank though. Right here or further down?
He's right here.
Yeah, I go up and down 35 both ways all the time, man. It has to be the worst highway here in Texas, man. I don't know about everywhere else, but in Texas, most definitely. But it's way more money over there in Austin compared to San Antonio.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Because I got to do Uber X over here, man, or else I'm just spinning my wheels for nothing. In San Antonio, in Austin, I don't do Uber X. And I drive in Houston sometimes too, and I don't do Uber X. Here's like $20 an hour. Houston's like 30. Austin's like 35 to 40. Between 35 and 40.
That's like relatively where you live, in the Austin area.
I live kind of close to Ingram Mall.
Oh, okay.
Right there off of Culebra. But I gotta go where the money's at, man.
Yeah.
Even if it takes me 2.5 hours to drive, I'm gonna make almost twice as much. So
Yeah.
what this motherfucker doing? checking their mail. And I almost got in a collision with somebody else probably about 2 or 3 rides ago, man. And that shit pisses me off. I understand if it's by accident or something,
Yeah.
but you're trying to zip past me and there's not a fucking lane right there. There's one of those little islands and shit. Like, I had to hit the brakes, man. It just come instinct, you know. I don't even think we would have hit it. We would have hit, man. And it was a foreigner, man, on the damn phone.
Yeah.
I got on the side of him, looked at him, blew the horn. He looked at me. I feel like whooping his ass. It would have been an easy one. A little scrawny dude, unless he knows some kind of a blow fire out or like dolls them or something. And we have enough bad drivers of our own. We don't need other countries' bad drivers. Then some of them are Uber drivers, right?
Yeah.
Who the hell gives them a driver's license, man? Who in the hell gives them keys to a car? I don't know. At least the corn is looking green, man. It's looking good, man. I'm used to seeing yellow corn and shit. Or yellow stalks. I think corn is only native to North America, man. Corn and turkey. Yeah, turkeys are not they're not naturally in wild in other countries, man. Man, I love turkey, man. But it puts me to sleep, man. It does that to everybody. The stuffing is what I like the most. I make the stuffing and I make the gravy. And my little brother wants stovetop stuffing. Like, man, you're out of here, man. You make no damn stovetop stuffing. That's the cheap shit. I say, why you don't like my stuffing? Oh, it tastes too much like grandma's. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's when you're supposed to like it, right? But he doesn't like he always thinks about the past. I guess it hurts him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell no. Yeah, I'm gonna get my brother the fish from Long John's, and I'm gonna get the chicken. Sometimes they charge more for the fish than the chicken, but I'm gonna say, hey, just separate it. Put me all the chicken, put him all the fish.
Oh, okay.
Because they'll charge like $1 or $2
Yeah.
more for the chicken to the fish. So just give him all the fish and give me all the chicken. Because then the fish is big old pieces, right? From Long John. Don't get me wrong, if I was starving and that's all I had, I'd eat it, but I'd rather not. I don't like fish. I'll eat shrimp, but I have to feel like in the mood to eat shrimp. They're just not. Oh, y'all want to eat shrimp? Yeah, come on now. Oh, hell no. Okay, what's our lane? Is on this side or what?
What's that?
What's our lane on this side or what?
Yeah.
No, it's right here. Look, here's the same thing me and the other pastor was talking about. There's one here. Coming closer now. Go straight or turn. Because that's where we came. And he was telling me y'all built the transmissions for Toyota right there.
Yeah. Quality inspector. Quality.
So you've been working there for a minute?
For about 2 years. 3. Too long, man. Ready to get out of there.
Oh yeah.
It's just the nights and days and nights. Also just a day shift job.
Oh, they switch you up or what?
Yeah, month days. Like right now, I'm on my days.
Yeah.
I just transitioned.
I mostly drive overnight, man.
At least you know.
Yeah, I get to pick and choose when I get to work, but I guess if you're not used to working overnight, it's because truthfully, it can fuck with your body, man.
What time do you finish?
Oh, you're my last ride for right now. I'm gonna get that Long John's. I'm eat it there, and I'm take my little brother's fish, and then I'm gonna watch the basketball game to about 7:30 to probably about 10. Then I'm gonna drive to Austin. I usually stay up 24 hours, bro.
Yeah.
People can't do it, but it's already. I've been doing it for a while already, man, and I'll stay up 24 hours. Then I sleep, because when I wouldn't stay up that long, it's hard for me to get sleep, man.
Yeah.
But now it's easy. I'm tired when I get home, so I drive back from Austin, and I'm not sleepy coming back. There's too much traffic, man. I'm listening to music and I'm zipping through the cars, and if I get sleepy, I just put 2 of these in my mouth.
Yeah.
And I bite them. Man, it burns the shit out of my tongue.
Yeah. Up.
But I'll stay awake. No problem at all. Yeah, I was just sitting at the house. I was like, man, let me go work about 5 hours and make $100 real quick. Not real quick, but instead of just sitting at home, just waiting for the game to come on. 'Cause I'm just gonna be laying down in the bed for what? I'm not getting paid for that.
Yeah.
Or eat something, because now I'm getting hungry. So
Yeah.
all the negatives staying at home when you're already rested, you know. So how long are y'all shifts at work?
I like 11 hours.
11 hours? And what, they schedule you 4 days?
No, Monday through Friday.
Oh, shit. So y'all get 55?
Saturdays also. 55, yeah.
And that those 15 or time and a half, right?
I gotta work Saturday also.
Well, I always work Saturday, man, because it's more money on Saturday. Well, it's busier, so usually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I wasn't for a while. I wasn't working Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I was just taking those 3 days off, like I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yeah. In Austin?
Yeah.
So there's more calls out there.
In San Antonio, it's mostly Uber X.
What is that?
The low tier, the cheapest ride.
Okay.
You can get a 15-year-old car. But like I don't think I did not one comfort ride. I think you're like my 12th ride.
Yeah.
Not one comfort ride. But when I go to Houston or Austin, I just do comfort. Is it better to go down at 218? Is it?
Yeah, 1604.
Is you think it's better? Because look right here, look.
What would be? Yeah.
Is this 218?
No. I think it's telling you cut through that Booker Road.
No, that was it, that 218. Bless you. Excuse me. You're saying because it was more of a diagonal than an L.
Yeah. So these Malibus are pretty smooth.
Man, this motherfucker hauls ass, fool.
Yeah.
Hauls ass. He goes like 130. Don't ask me how I know. It goes like 130, man. And it wants to go more.
It's like smooth.
Well, I've been driving electric cars for like 7 months prior to getting this car, so it's not, to me, it's not that smooth. The electric cars are
yeah.
very, very smooth, man. Very smooth, man. Like almost unbelievable how smooth those cars
Yeah.
are. Because I gotta go this way, then go back around, right?
Yeah, you could take 1604.
But I can't get off from right here, then. Right? It's telling me to turn right here. See it, check it out. I already know I'm gonna burn my motherfucking mouth, man. Because the lady, when I go over there, if she's there, they always drop the chicken fresh. I'll tell them I'll wait. Don't give me that shit that junk got sitting there for 10, 15 minutes. Yeah, it's gonna be like 123 when I finish. I burned up little, well, almost a half a tank. Started about like 11, a little after 11. So it has 5:45. I've been online, but I was talking to my homeboy for about 10, 15 minutes. So I was just sitting in the CVS parking lot talking to him with the thing on, waiting to see if I get a ride, but I didn't. So I was like, man, let me burn off. Oh, I did get one. It was like a $6 ride, so that's what got me moving. Because I try to take every ride.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't been because of like when I'm in Austin and it wants to shoot me to the weights the other side, and I don't like being on the way other side of town. Like when it's close to the end of my shift, because then I got to come all the way back, man.
Yeah.
But it's not bad on Sunday. So I was over there over Saturday night to Sunday. It's not bad. There's a lot of people stay in until at least about noontime.
You doing the airport stuff?
Oh yeah. Was that the previous day? I did like what? 11 out of 30 of my trips were to the airport. And it's like a 15-minute ride to the airport. But I don't get none coming back. Not in this gas car. I haven't got one coming back in this damn gas car, man. Because they let you get priority over gas car.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in the gas car I'll make about $100 bucks more. Not here, because but over there in Austin I'll make about $100 bucks more. But I got to sit at the charge station for like 5 hours during that whole day. So it kind of evens out, you know, $20 an hour kind of evens out. That's the way I look at it. I'm trying to keep it on a positive note.
Yeah.
I need to get my own electric car, man. Cadillac dealership keeps on calling me every day, man.
Yeah.
They try to, oh, you don't need no down. That's what I want to hear. I don't want need a down payment, but I want the 24, not the 25. Because the 24 comes with 2 years free charge. And that free charge, I charge over $1,000 in a month, man. So gotta pay the car note for at least those 2 years. Now I'm gonna try to squeeze $2,000 on that bitch. You gotta learn the cheat codes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. 'Cause ain't nobody gonna try to teach them to you. I'm not far from I-10, so I'm good. Thank goodness, man. Even if he was going the opposite way, I still would have took you, you know, but just would have been more hungry when I got there. It's already jacked up the way. It's like, damn, where's the lane at? Shit. Oh yeah, it's fucked up. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, all right. Yeah, 35. I get off on this road right here?
No, it's the next one.
No, it won't even let me get off right here, truthfully, huh?
No, it's like it's kind of weird.
Yeah, but for doing the Uber, because I delivered probably about 8 months. I only did the Uber here about 2 months straight. Until I had a trip to Austin from here, from the airport. And then I had like 5.5, 6 hours left. And then that's when I figured out I can't make nearly twice as much over there. So I said, man, I can't work over here, bro. But since I was just sitting at home, I said, man, let me go ahead and... So I just would have been home doing nothing. Instead, I made $120, but I did do a half of a tank. So half of the tank is about $20. So maybe probably about $20 profit. I made $100 in 5 hours. So it always boils down to, breaks back down to $20 an hour, man. Yeah, I'm doing the Uber X. I already know what comes with it, man.
If you want, just be easy. Like, you just leave me right here.
You sure? I got you, bro.
You can go to the office.
All right, I got you, man. Yeah, I'm driving the car, man. It's much faster than walking.
I'm gonna literally right here.
All right, have a good one, bro.
Thank you, brother.
Yes, sir. Well, check it out. Like I do have a YouTube channel I put content on.
Yeah?
Like I almost hit this lady right here. Look. Some road raging. Police pulling me over. Me almost crashing into people. People almost crashing into me.
Oh,
See, look, I didn't even get off not one time. Look.
Oh,
Oh wait, it's putting your right on there too. It's what $11. So you paid like 22, maybe 23.
yeah. Yeah, I feel like.
See, I didn't. The whole look from 12, 17. That's 6 hours. Still, look what it comes out to be. $20, right?
Yeah. Huh.
Have a good one, man.
All right. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Check it out.
All right. Some crazy shit on there, man.
Yeah.
Let me end this clip, man, and I don't know how long I've got to drive to. Check it out. 23.